I ghetto? Bro, I feel like this is gonna look like trash in the morning. Oh, it's empty, yay! Hello y'all and welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here and you don't know, my name is Jenna. I'm a certified personal trainer, online fitness coach. So if you like anything fitness related and a little bit in between, it'll all be here on this platform. So thank you so much for coming to my YouTube. And if you're not new here, welcome back. Today is Thursday. I'm losing track of the days because if you watched my last vlog, you guys know I'm no longer a 9-to-5 employee. Well, I still am, but I won't be too much longer. That chapter of my life is coming to an end. I did talk a little bit more about that in my last vlog if you guys want to go check out that last one. But today is a new day. First things first, I got on my crazy, funky, junky hat today because first thing we have to do today is go get our hair done. I'm about to go see Tiana and get a little sew-in refresh because I've been going to the gym on this leave out all week, very sweaty workout, so we need a cleanse and a little bit of a refresh. And then after that, of course, it's gonna be Friday, and this weekend I am going on a little road trip, vacation, not really. I'm going back to Savannah. If you don't know, if you're not familiar with Georgia, Savannah is a coastal city 4 hours south of Atlanta. I live in Atlanta now, but well, I live in Metro Atlanta and I'm from Savannah, but my cousin is getting married, so we are going to Savannah this weekend. Me and my boyfriend are gonna drive down, and my sisters, and we're just gonna be with my whole family and see all my cousins and my aunts and uncles and everybody. We're just gonna go hang out with everybody. I have 6 siblings, so you guys will get to meet all of my siblings. I think I've showed them in a vlog before, maybe, I don't know, but we're gonna be with the whole family this weekend, so that should be super fun. But for now, we're gonna get pretty. We got hair today, lashes, and brows tomorrow. I got my brows done by Jade. You guys saw her in the last, or you saw her work in the last vlog, so I'll be going back to her again. And I'm just ready to get cute. And then we're gonna do nails in Savannah because my sisters wanted to get their nails done too. So we'll do that all together with them in Savannah. So it's 3 o'clock now. My appointment is at 4, and y'all know how traffic is in Atlanta. So let's head out the door and get this hair done. Wait, show them your braids. Ah! Oh, she did a little spider at the top. Wow. Oh, is that your hair in the back?
Yes,
you got hang tie. Don't play with him. My boyfriend got his hair braided. He went to, where'd you go? He went to Splendid Hair Braiding in Gwinnett County, if you're like in the Metro Atlanta area, like that type of area. And the lady was 4 hours late, but did she tell you why?
She said somebody in her family he had to go to the hospital.
Oh, okay. Well.
And I think she came with the baby to the appointment.
He just tried braids for the first time. If you ever watch my vlogs before, you know I normally like just do twists in his hair. I don't know how to cornrow or do any type of like braids or anything, hence why I'm going to get my own damn hair done. But they look so good. I love them. Show them one more time. Ah, so cute, so nice. I love it. All right, hair is done. I just left. I had her do some curls this time. She didn't brush them out yet. We're just gonna let them fall because I'm kind of trying to maintain these curls until Saturday. I don't know if that's crazy. I could touch them up myself, but I've had curls last me like 1 or 2 days. So obviously we're not gonna do any workouts on them. I'm going to get one of those little hair things that you wrap your hair around. It looks like a rainbow shape, and you wrap your hair around it and you go to sleep like that. I'm gonna try that because I feel like that's the best method for maintaining these, and hopefully it works because I don't own a curling iron. I don't plan on buying one because I don't really do these kind of curls at home, but I'm so happy with it. It's so cute, and this will be my last like 2 weeks with this sew-in because it's been in for a little bit too long. So I wanted to head to the mall, but it is 6:30 now and Perimeter Mall closes at 8, and I don't want to be rushed through the shopping experience, so I might swing by the mall tomorrow before we get on the road after my hair and brow appointment, because my lash, no, not my hair and brow appointment, after my lash and brow appointment, because my lash appointment is at 7:30 a.m. so it's super early in the morning, and at noon I get my brows done right next to the mall actually. So I'll just pop in the mall and then we can get on the road. So for right now, I'm just gonna go home and chill and probably not do anything else for the rest of the day. So I will see y'all when I'm doing something interesting. All right, we're back home. Atlanta traffic was so crazy. It's like 8:45 at this point. Can y'all see that? It's 8:45, 8:49 actually. So about to be 9 o'clock, so I'm about to go to bed actually and lay down. I stopped at the beauty supply store on my way home to get a new bonnet, like a really big bonnet. And I didn't see the thing I described that's like a rainbow shape and you wrap your hair around it, but I did see some satin flexi rods, and I thought this would be a better option than the traditional like rubber flexi rods. I got 2 packs of the 1 inch, so kind of the bigger ones, and then I did get a pack of the 3/4, and then I did get a pack of ones that are a little bit smaller, but I wasn't really sure how I wanted to wrap this up. In my mind, I was gonna do 2 smaller ones in the front and wrap it this way. Oh my God, do y'all hear that thunder? It is storming so bad in Atlanta right now. But anyway, I was gonna do 2 little ones in the front and wrap it around like that, and then do maybe like 4 big ones in the back. But I looked on TikTok and I saw this lady, a few girls actually, take the 2 front pieces like this and curl it up away from their face. Like take the piece like this and curl it in 1 big rod like that. But I don't know, I think I'm gonna go with my original plan. I haven't used, have I ever used flexi rods? If I have used flexi rods, it must have been like years ago, if ever. I don't know. I don't own any. Obviously I had to go buy some, but I don't know anything about using flexi rods. Maybe I should look up some videos for reference to just figure out what I'm doing. Hold on. Her curls, I did save this video too, so her curls look kind of similar to my curls. So I'm gonna see how she does it. What's her at? Abby, don't let me down. Okay, so in her video, if you see this purple one that she's using, let me open this up and see how big it is actually in my hand. Oh, I don't know how big I thought 1 inch was, but I thought they were bigger than this. Okay, so she's basically saying if you want a wand curl look, you would basically twist the hair as you roll. But if you want just like a regular traditional style curl, you don't twist while you roll. So we're not gonna twist as we roll. I do think that I will use the 2 smaller ones in the front, bigger ones in the back, like my original plan was, and I think that should be fine.
If it's not sticking to the flexi rod, just down a little bit of water on the hair and keep moving. You should get 3 on each side. Behind the hair, like you would.
Do you just fold them? Which way do you fold it? I guess this way. What the, bro? Okay, I'm gonna figure out how to secure this once I roll it and come back. Okay, update. I got them to stay, but I had to use a very unconventional method. I literally had to cut the satin off. There was no other option. Every time I put it on, the silk would make it slip right off. And when I looked on TikTok to see like how they were making it stay on, and when I looked it up to see how other people were keeping on the silk flexi rods, every other video I saw had clips at the end. So you can clip it and it would be secure, but these did not come with any clips. But inside, it just feels like a normal flexi rod. So this is what we're gonna go with. I hope that it's gonna look okay in the morning. I did my first 2 with the smaller purple one, and I just rolled it away from my face. Try to keep in line with the curl that she made with the curling iron. Now I'm about to do the same thing with the back pieces, but some of the girls that I have been seeing, they started from the bottom and rolled up from the top. So I wonder if I should start from the bottom. Let me see. Bro, I feel like this is gonna look like trash in the morning. I'll be back. I think I figured it out. This, I don't know how it's gonna look in the morning, but this is how I'm gonna roll it. So you start not at the very end, but a few inches up, and then you wrap it. I'm trying to keep it as flat as possible, but you're supposed to wrap it close to the other hair, not like way out to the side. And then you secure the ends by tucking it under that hair, pulling taut. Oh, my nail's caught. Pulling it taut, wrap, 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 wrap. And then since you rolled under, you're supposed to fold it over, and that's what's supposed to keep it tight. On a scale of 1 to 10, it feels like 7, maybe an 8 out of 10 secure. I don't feel 100% like, yeah, that's not going nowhere. But I don't feel like it's too loosey-goosey. It is a little messy, but I think it'll be fine. So I'm gonna do that to the rest of my hair. and then I'm gonna go to bed. So I will see y'all in the morning. Good morning, it is Friday. So the Flexi rods, it looks like they stayed in. I don't know if this is ghetto or not. Am I ghetto? Maybe I'm a little bit ghetto, but I don't want to take my bonnet off for this lash appointment. It's at 7:30 a.m. so we're about to head out the door. And I know as soon as I hit that lash table, I'm gonna go to sleep. And I don't really have a lot of time right now. I have to head out the door. I don't want to be late. And I don't want to take my bonnet off. So I'm not gonna... that might be ghetto, but listen, you only have one life, okay? I'm using my free will and keeping my bonnet on. The weather is also really crappy in Atlanta today too. It's like very rainy, humid, it's nasty. Although it's gonna be more humid in Savannah because it's coastal, but I'm not dealing with it today. I'm about to put my hoodie on, put on my little sweatsuit, go to my lash appointment, lay down and take a lash nap. Okay, does this look a little more classy? Okay, let's head to my lash appointment. All right, the lighting is awful over here, but I made a pit stop before we get our brows done to Planet Smoothie to get my breakfast. I got the meal replacement smoothie. This is the strawberry squeeze. It has strawberries, banana, and whey protein. I asked him if he had like flavored whey protein because I wanted vanilla. He didn't have that, so he added vanilla flavoring for me. I'm not sure if that well, I'm sure it probably does affect the calories. Just keep that in mind, but let's give it a little taste test. Ooh, she's thick. These always taste just a little bit better than the smoothies you make at home. I think it's because they probably add like sugar to the fruit. So also another thing to keep in mind, but really good. So I'm gonna drink this and head to get my brows done. All right, y'all, it's a little bit later. I haven't gotten on the road yet. It's literally like 4 p.m., but we're hungry and we decided to stop first. I just met up with my boyfriend. We are here in Buford, Metro Atlanta area. We're at Don Jose Taco Bar and Grill because we wanted Mexican food, but not like Tex-Mex. We wanted like actual, like real tacos. And Mexican food is kind of good when you are trying to be a little bit leaner about your eating because it's mostly just proteins and veggies if you order it that way. But I do think I'm gonna have some tacos. You know, I'm down 10 pounds. I'm feeling good. Not that you should reward yourself with food, but you know, I'm gonna have some tacos today. So we're about to head in and I will let you know if it's any good. Okay, we got chips and salsa first. The salsa came in this cute little container and they give you a little... Oh, it's spicy? Apparently the salsa is spicy, but they give you a little bowl to put it in. And I think I'm gonna try. Let's try this chips and salsa because I feel like a good indication of a good Mexican restaurant is the chips and salsa. Oh my god. It's so spicy. I think I'm gonna pass on the rest of the chips and just focus on like my main portion of my meal. It's probably gonna be tacos. Okay, our tacos came. I can't remember how many tacos I ordered. I meant to order 4, but I have 5. I have 3 steak and 2 chicken. I have to add the green salsa. Okay, we are back at the house. I'm all packed. I just cleaned up a little bit and took a shower because we have a 4-hour drive, so I just wanted to be comfortable. And I decided to go ahead and put my rollers and my bonnet back on. Not my rollers, my Flexi rods. Put those back in, put my bonnet on, because again, we're gonna be just driving for 4 hours. So I wanted to be comfortable and I thought, why not just kind of let the curls set again for tomorrow? Because it is very, if you know anything about coastal Georgia, it is very humid. It's kind of getting close to Florida. So the weather, it's not really sew-in curls friendly, but it is what it is. So I just put the Flexi rods back in and we're about to go pick up my 2 little sisters and then get on the road. So I will see y'all in Savannah. Good morning. We made it to Savannah. It was a 3.5-hour drive. I'm feeling very refreshed. We just woke up. We got in around 11 o'clock. We did end up staying up talking to my mom and just catching up for a minute until like 2 a.m. But I do still feel refreshed. It's 9 a.m. now and we're about to get going. I drove in with my boyfriend, you guys know him, and my 2 little sisters, Sabria and Hasana. But my little sister wanted to sleep in a little bit longer. So I think me and my boyfriend are just gonna, because we're up, so I think we're just gonna get some food until they're ready to wake up, and then we're all going to go to the nail salon and get our nails done. I'm kind of like in the country a little bit, so the closest like shopping plaza with nail shops and everything is actually a Tanger outlet, so that's where we're going. There's a few stores there I'm gonna pop into just to look around. I haven't been there maybe like 3 or 4 years. It's been a while since I've been back to Savannah. The last time I saw my mom, she came to visit me. You guys probably saw that in a vlog when my older sister became a flight attendant. Oh no, she came down recently when one of my other sisters graduated. But It's been a while since I've been to Savannah, but we are getting ready to go grab something quick to eat. I'm not trying to get too crazy with eating. I'm not necessarily going to be strict about staying in my cut over the weekend, but I also don't necessarily need to go super crazy. I'm sure I'll be eating at the wedding, probably having cake or something. I'm not going to be tracking that before my meals leading up to that. I'm going to keep them pretty lean. And I think right now I'm just gonna do like a little skin tint, a little brow, a little lip gloss, nothing crazy, because I'm ready to just get out the door and get the day started, because the wedding actually is today, but we have to be there at 5. It's 9 a.m. now, but you know how just time gets away from you when you're just doing a bunch of things and you just, before I know it, it'll be 3 o'clock and the wedding is an hour away. So we don't want to be late. So I'm gonna put a little skin tint on, put some real clothes on, and then we will head to get something to eat. Yo, we're on our way to eat, and as soon as I stepped outside, I forgot how muggy and humid Savannah is. I'm almost debating if I should like buy a curling iron, because these curls are going to drop in 2.5 seconds. They're not going to last. So I'm wondering if I should buy a curling iron just for later. I'm fine with the curls dropping, but I do need them to last a little while. So we will see what happens with that. Fingers crossed. Okay, we made it to Tanger. I'm here with my sister. Say hi. Hi. Okay, we're about to go to Metro Diner to eat. That's just one of the little restaurants at Tanger. But before that, we just put our name on the wait list, and now we are gonna go to H&M. They don't have a Zara in this outlet, but if you haven't been to Zara to see their spring collection, it's so much better than I've seen it recently. Like the Zara, I didn't find anything when I went yesterday, but there were some options, cute options. So we will see what H&M has to offer. Oh, this H&M is so eerily quiet. There's no music playing, but I did want to show you what I found. The clothing selection is not it here. But H&M hasn't really been hitting for me lately anyway. But they do have these little kitten heels. I found them in black, but I also found them in brown, and I just think they're so cute. I might just wear them today just because it's like an outdoor barn style type of wedding. So I think this is really cute. I'm gonna grab these. If they had my size in black, I'd probably grab the black too, because they are on sale, but they only have my size in the brown, so I'm gonna grab these. We finally got our food. We're at Metro Diner. I decided to get, let me show you. We got 2 eggs over easy, a side of cheese grits, I got sourdough toast, and we also got a side of fruit. And this is controversial, but I did get Diet Coke with breakfast because I was just feeding for a spicy Diet Coke. Very good sourdough, but I should have told them not to butter it. I do actually like to put the egg over the sourdough, make a little toast situation, and it's like perfectly yolky. Yummy. Okay, we just got done at Metro Diner. Now we're about to go get our nails done. I low-key forgot. Look at that. I low-key forgot that we were even getting our nails done. Do you want your nails painted?
I could get some gel.
Oh, it's empty. Yay. Let's go. Back from the nail shop. We are getting ready. I went ahead and put my foam, why do I keep forgetting the name, Flexi rods back in just so it can set a little bit, because it is a little bit humid. The curls did drop just a little bit, but it's okay. I put the Flexi rods back in, and I also added this hairspray. It was actually gifted to me in PR, and I just brought it along just in case. I don't really use hair, well, my hair is normally straight, but so I don't normally use hairspray, but I got this hairspray from Beach Waver. It's the Major Moment, and I just sprayed a little bit over the curls, and I honestly think it's helping. This is the Stronghold hairspray, so I just did a little bit because I didn't want my hair to be crunchy, but added a little bit of this and that helped it out. Now we're about to do a very simple makeup look. I've been loving using these, and there's the light again. I've been loving using these Glow Recipe Niacinamide Glow Hue Drops in the color Sun Glow. Is that the color? Yes, I've been loving using this under the makeup. It gives a nice, really pretty, this light is gonna drive me crazy. It gives a nice, really pretty glow. So I put some of this on, as well as my Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Dew Shield hydrating fluid. It has SPF because we are going to be outdoors. And then my CosRx Advanced Snail Peptide Eye Cream. I really like that. Does really well under makeup too. Other than that, I'm going to just do a really simple makeup look. I feel like when I have lashes on, I don't like to do anything crazy. I just keep it really, really simple. So we're going to go ahead and put our face on. I'm going to get ready. I am watching my OG YouTuber. If you guys are like OG vlog watchers, you probably know Remy. I'm watching Miss Remy Ashton. And yeah, so I'm gonna watch that vlog, do my makeup, and I will see y'all when I'm all ready to go. I moved to my little sister's bedroom because the lighting is a little bit better. So we're gonna do our makeup, and I'm about to just speed through this. So I went to set my makeup and I realized I forgot my setting spray, my Urban Decay All Nighter, which is like probably critical in this Georgia heat. So, oh no, here it is. All right, this is the dewy version, which I have been loving because I'm never have been, never will be a matte type of person. Okay, we are ready to go. Y'all, I decided to put my middle part back in my hair because when I took the rollers down this time, Flexi rods down this time, the curls cooperated, and I put a little bit of that hairspray I showed you guys too, so that should help it stay. This is the dress. Let me sit you guys down. So this is the dress. Not the original dress I wanted to wear, but it's cute, it's fine, and I'm wearing it with these little kitten heels I bought from H&M. The dress is from Zara from like a few seasons ago, but honestly, if you go to Zara right now, there's a lot of cute stuff in there. So we're all ready to go, and I will see y'all at the wedding. Good morning, y'all. It is the next day, day 2 in Savannah. Today is Sunday. Last night we got home at like 9 p.m. and then we like halfway watched a movie and I just chilled with my family for a little bit and then we went to bed. But today I want to actually go a little bit more into Savannah because technically I'm on like the country outskirts of Savannah. So we're gonna go into downtown. I'm going to go see River Street, which is like a popular street in downtown Savannah. And I actually, random enough, want to check out some like home goods and home decor stores down here just to see if they have anything different than what we have in Atlanta and see if I like anything. So, and then after that, we're probably gonna get some brunch and lunch. The only people up right now are me and my boyfriend. My family is they're not early risers. They're definitely late risers. I'm talking like sometimes 1 p.m. It's like 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. right now. So while we are up, we're just gonna go ahead and hit the home stores, kind of wait on everybody else to get up. And then I think we'll hit downtown River Street, get brunch, I guess it'll be at that point, and then head back home because I do have to drive back home tonight. So for now, let's head to a few little home goods stores. So far, it is looking like the at home that we have in Atlanta, but it is a little bit more organized. This is the blanket. I think I told you guys I got this blanket from Home Goods. I think it was from At Home because this is the blanket I have on my couch right this moment. I love a good accent chair. I've never really seen a scalloped accent chair, so that's interesting. I wish that my living room had room for a little accent chair. I think that would be so cute, but no room for it. We also found this table. Look how nice this is, and I feel like it looks more expensive than it is. Well, I don't know how expensive it is, but I imagine it's not $1 million, but that is very nice. I love these bar stools. They're $80 each. The only thing I don't love is the silver chrome at the bottom. I feel like I don't love chrome and brown. Like, these are very nice. Found this rug that I absolutely love for my closet slash office room. This is very nice. I like this. We made it downtown Savannah. I feel like I haven't been here in so long. Like, I haven't really been downtown near River Street in a long time. It's been some years, and I feel like every time I come back, it's always something new here. I don't think Huey's is new. That's the restaurant. Oh, that's where we're going. We're about to go to Huey's to eat breakfast slash brunch. And I don't know if Huey's is new, but it kind of gives me like a traditional Savannah slash New Orleans type of feel. It's like that type of food because Savannah is very similar to New Orleans if you didn't know. So we are walking there now, and I don't want to speak too soon, but the weather is just gorgeous today, so I'm happy about that because yesterday, I didn't even tell you guys, it stormed so bad when we were on the way to the wedding. There was a severe tropical storm warning, so the weather wasn't great, but we still like proceeded to go on. But today, no issues with the weather. I'm loving it. Made it to Huey's, and I'm gonna go through the menu with you guys because everything looks so good. These are the few things that stand out to me: catfish, eggs and grits, fried chicken Benedict, which I heard a lot of people were raving about the fried chicken Benedict, and the beignets. I'm gonna give the gumbo a little taste. That is very yummy. Not very spicy at all. It's very good. Hopefully you guys can hear me. It's a little loud in here, but I'm gonna try the breakfast potatoes. It's definitely, I mean, it tastes like mashed potatoes, but it's very buttery. I've never had the combination of a poached egg and chicken.
That is some good chicken. Let me taste the egg. The egg is very tender. I would give this a 9 out of 10. It's pretty good. Huey's was delicious, y'all. I definitely recommend Huey's if you do visit Savannah. It was really, really good. Now we're just taking a little walk on River Street. My boyfriend has a destination punched in. He hasn't told me what it is yet, so we're just walking there. And I'm seeing all the little shops and things that I used to go to when I was a kid. We would always come to River Street for St. Patrick's Day. If you didn't know, St. Patrick's Day is really, really big in Savannah. And all the little places I used to go when I was little, or not go, or sneak into, like White Willie's or something, they're all here. There's a River Street Sweets candy store. We used to go here when I was little all the time. I'm just gonna pop in here real quick. This is the little station where they make pralines. I'm not a big praline girly, but it's just caramel and pecan. Okay guys, is my AC loud? It's really hot, but it's a little bit later, probably about an hour later. You see I did a little wardrobe change. We actually stopped at Walmart because we randomly decided to go to the beach, to go to Tybee. Tybee Island is not the best beach, but it's the closest beach to like downtown Savannah, River Street area. And I feel like you can't come to Savannah and not go to the beach. So we are going to the beach. I would have preferred to go to Hilton Head, like Hilton Head, South Carolina, Hilton Head Island, but again, Tybee Island is closer, so we are going to Tybee. I got a random little bathing suit from Walmart. We got some chips. We got some Powerade to stay hydrated. We got, what else do we get? Some toys to play and make sandcastles and a beach ball. So we are headed to the beach. I will see y'all there. We made it to the beach. Hopefully you guys can hear me because it's super windy. We are walking. My boyfriend's just picking us something up from the car. This is your sign to keep random stuff in your trunk because you never know what you're gonna want to do. I looked in my trunk and we randomly had a folding chair in my trunk. I guess it's from like my nephews from their like football games and stuff, but I had a folding chair in my trunk and we bought towels and a little bathing suit from Walmart. We're ready to go. We found a little spot on the beach. I hope you guys can hear me because it is super windy. I can't even see myself in my viewfinder right now. We got our little setup. We got our towel. We got our snacks. We have our one chair. I am definitely a water person. Like, I'm not the type of person to just sit on the sidelines and not get in the water. I definitely want to get in the water. So I'm about to go chill, relax, eat my snacks, and enjoy my little impromptu beach day. I'm exhausted, I'm sweaty, and just got my hair done 2 days ago and it's already done, but I had a lot of fun. We're leaving the beach now. We actually have to drive back home tonight, so we're heading back to my mom's house. So I will see y'all back at the house. Good morning, or actually good afternoon. Oh my God. Today, it's actually a few days later. It is Wednesday. Last time we talked, where were we? Oh, we were at the beach. So as you can see, my hair definitely looks like I've been at the beach and everything else, but the beach was really nice. It was amazing. Although Tybee, like I said earlier in the vlog, Tybee is not like the best beach, but it was cute for just like a little day trip. Hold on, let me just, oh my God. But anyway, the beach was really nice. It was really nice to see my family and my mom and my sisters, my cousins, my uncles, all of that. My family is crazy and sometimes a little bit dysfunctional, but it was nice seeing everybody. But I'm back in my routine. Over the past few days, like Monday and Tuesday were just work days, and I did go to the gym because you guys saw in the last vlog, I did resign from my 9-to-5 position, but I don't know why. I thought when I put in my resignation, they were gonna just tell me to leave. Like, everybody always says like, oh, I put in my 2 weeks notice, and you know, they were just like, okay, we don't need you, you can go home. And that has happened to me before in previous positions that I worked, not at this level, but in previous jobs that I've had. They just told me to go home, but not this time. I put in my resignation. My boss was like, oh, we're so sorry to see you go. And then about an hour later, she sent me an email with a whole bunch of tasks to do. Harder work, I would say, than like my daily tasks, because I am kind of helping them transition me out of this role. So it's a lot of like collecting data and putting together lists. It's just really annoying stuff. And a lot of my work is like on deadline. So a lot of my deadlines are before I leave. So ironically, the week before I leave has been my busiest week of work
yet, but I'm taking a little break right now because I have kind of caught up on a few things, and it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon now, and I want to just get some cardio done. Like, I want to go just sweat and just, I don't know, I just feel like doing some cardio. I was gonna wait until later on this evening to do my cardio, but I didn't do it this morning, and if I wait any later, it's not gonna get done. So I was like, let me take a little work break, go get maybe a coffee or something, or actually, you know what, I think I'm gonna get an energy drink. I'll be right back. I'm back. We got an Alani watermelon wave. Is this flavor? Let's do a little taste test. I like it, but it does taste like watermelon candy. I'd say like 7 out of 10. Not my favorite, but I'm gonna drink this. I am maybe just gonna put like a little bit of concealer on, just because although I'm doing cardio, I am filming some short form content today, and I wanna just look a little more fresh, a little more awake. I need to get a short form video up today. That's actually really, that is low-key really the second main reason why I'm going to do my cardio right now in the middle of the day, because I need to get a short form video up like within the next few hours. So I'm gonna put my concealer on, I'm gonna go to the gym, gonna do my cardio, gonna film that, gonna get the video up, gonna finish my 9 to 5 work, and then we will see what happens after that. But for now, I'm going to head to the gym. I decided to just come to my apartment gym, and it is nice and empty because it is 1:30 in the afternoon. That is what I'm so excited about with starting my career change, is being able to come at the gym at really, really non-peak hours, like 1 o'clock on a Wednesday, because no one is gonna be here. And it's even better for me to film because I do like to try to film at non-peak hours. So I'm about to get my core and cardio done. I think I'm gonna do the Stairmaster, 20 minutes on the Stairmaster, and then 20 minutes on the bike. Why am I out of breath already? And then 20 minutes on the bike, and then finish my work day, and then maybe go to the pool with my man when JR gets home. So let's do our workout. All right, I'm back at the house. We finished our workout. It was just a really quick core and cardio day. If you want to see the full routine that I did, it was just a 3 exercise core circuit, and then 30 minutes of a Stairmaster. 30 minutes of Stairmaster, but I split it 15 minutes before, 15 minutes after, and I posted that workout on Instagram if you want to take a look. But right now it is around 3:30. I'm about to have lunch. But before I do that, I actually wanted to try these little snacks that I found at Sprouts the other day. It's from a brand called Mezcla. Puff Crispy Bars is what they are. The vanilla matcha one really caught my eye. I never really had, let me think. I don't think I've had any type of matcha like snacks. I've only had matcha drinks. I did have the matcha and the banana pudding drink. That was really popular like a few months ago, but I wasn't a fan of that. I would rather just have them separately, but I did see this vanilla matcha flavor and peanut butter chocolate. I do like Reese's and stuff, so I thought I might like that, but I'm gonna try the vanilla matcha one today. It has 170 calories and 10 grams of protein, so compared to the calories, the protein is like not that high, but it's pretty good. It looks pretty good, so let's give it a taste. It just tastes like a Rice Krispie bar. And I think it's plant protein. So is it vegan? Yeah, I believe it's plant-based. It just tastes like a vanilla coated Rice Krispie treat. It isn't, I'm not really getting a lot of matcha flavor. Yeah, the matcha flavor is very mild, but I don't know if I would have liked that anyway, to be honest, but this is pretty good. I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. If you like Rice Krispie treats, you would definitely like that. All right, y'all, it is a little bit later. It's like 8 o'clock at this point, and I'm just kind of winding down for the evening. It's like, well, I just said it's 8 o'clock. Oh my God, I don't know why I'm repeating myself. But I ate dinner. I've just been chilling around the house. I finished all of my 9 to 5 work, finished editing my videos, and I'm just having a relaxing evening doing my little nighttime skincare. I wanted to show you guys what I've been using, because when you get like a lot of stuff through PR, I'm sure there's a lot of people who get more stuff than me, but I feel like I get a good amount of stuff through PR. So sometimes it's kind of hard to weed through like what's actually good and what works for your skin. And sometimes it takes me a minute to actually get through the products to see, okay, I like this, this is good, this works. And I don't want to do too much different things on my skin at once, just because I don't want my skin to freak out or anything. Although I don't have very sensitive skin, I just like to, you know, use up a product and let my skin get to know a product before I just move on to the next thing. So these are the things I have been using for the past few months that I actually like, that have worked, kept my skin clear and fresh, especially because, you know, I'm a gym girl, I sweat a lot, all that type of stuff. So, and this is the nighttime version of that. I've been liking the brand Fresh. I am on their PR list, so they did send this to me, but I have been
using this for the past few months and I like it. I'm about halfway done with it. So this is the Lotus Youth Preserve Refining Dream Toner. Now I've never really been like a toner girl, but I have noticed that my skin has, you know, felt and looked a lot tighter. So I would accredit that to being a toner girl now. So I'll either put this on with a little cotton round like this, or I'll just put it in the palm of my hand and just slap it on. But I'll use a cotton round if I'm feeling fancy. And then after that, I have been using this Summer Fridays Jet Lag Deep Hydration Serum. I've also been using the mist. I don't know if you can see, like, I'm a little over halfway done with it. This is really nice, but I normally gravitate towards this more in the morning. Sometimes I use it at night, but it's more of a morning thing. And especially if your skin gets like really red or inflamed or irritated, this is the Skin Soothing Hydration Mist. It's really good for calming down the skin. And this is good for hydration because my skin is not really dry, but sometimes, I don't know, it just looks dull. And this helps me just wake up with like really refreshed looking skin. After that, this is something, it was not sent to me in PR. I've just been using it. Literally, I think I've been using this for like 2 or 3 years now. Maybe less than that, at least a year. This is the CeraVe Hyaluronic Acid Serum. This is really good for that plump effect as well. Because again, don't have really dry skin, but sometimes I feel like my skin just doesn't look that plumped up. And in the morning, I will use vitamin C. But okay. And then last but not least, also from the brand Fresh, this is the Lotus Youth Preserve Dream Face Cream. The only thing I don't like about this is I don't really love the smell. Like, it smells kind of like grass, like fresh cut grass. Sometimes I can smell it on my skin even like an hour after I've put it on. So I don't really like that. Also tends to be just a little bit, I don't want to say sticky. I don't know how to describe it. Like maybe a little bit too thick. Before I was using this, I was using more of like a water-based moisturizer. This is definitely more of like more creamy. So it's really thick. I like it, but I think it would be best on someone who probably has like really dry skin. But I have still been using it because I don't hate it. It's pretty good, really moisturizing. So yeah, I probably give it, for me, like 7 out of 10, I'd say. And before I put all of this on, I washed my face with the Fresh Soy Base Cleanser. This one is really good, especially if you find that cleansers really strip your skin and you just feel like dry and cracked after washing your face. This is a really good cleanser. This has probably been my favorite cleanser that I've been using over the past few months. I would purchase this with my own money because I really like this cleanser. And then for my lips, I just put on some good old Aquaphor. I sometimes get eczema on my eyelids. It's not flaring up right now, but when I do have eczema on my eyelids, I will also put some on my eyelids as well. And that is it for my nighttime skincare routine. So I'm about to go lay down, and on that note, I'm going to end the vlog. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe. If you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing? Literally, I'm going to give you a minute. Go ahead and subscribe. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. I will see you on the next one. Bye.